Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
Resin Grange has redeemed first. Realgaming with 1014 is here. Skinjaya Sano is here.
Destruction.
Just underscore Mickey underscore is here.
I can hold this mouse better than anyone.
Miku underscore gaming 1 is here.
Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless.
Duster Jordan 96 is here.
Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeah. I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah, I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain music, bro.
What's up, what? Oh, my camera's off. Oh, that makes a little bit of sense. Give me a second.
Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not
Gigigiju is here.
the destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
All right. That should be enough of that intro.
Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus.
How we doing now? Hey, we got a camera on. All right, let me get the music back on again. How is everybody doing today, my dudes? Hold on, still working on thing and stuff and things. We still don't have TikTok streams because I forgot that it was broken until I went to go live just now. And yes, we still have the camera doing its things. It will not stop. I didn't take a look at it since last stream, but yeah, it's messed up. But where we at? GG Resin redeeming first. I was thinking about making like a funny thing, like interaction that happens with Colonel Bot for if like a moderator redeems first. It should be like, doesn't count, and then like do someone else and like let someone else redeem it again, or just something funny. Because that was my first thought was, it was just Resin that redeemed first. Oh, look at that. Some Discord
Abjurlex
bot
is here.
getting banned already. Starting the week off strong, my dudes. But also welcome in Real, Mrs. Ken, Mickey, Miku, Dusty, Gia, and Abjurlex. Let me make sure everything's working.
Massive.
Good. Yo, 19 months from Abjurlex. Oh, how you doing? Oh, chat, I got this cool, I haven't opened it yet, but I have this cool Minecraft sword light. It like hangs to the wall or something. I'll probably put that somewhere in the stream background one day. Oh, I also got another thing. Not Minecrafty, but streamery. Putting some of these like square light things. They like are in a grid and kind of snap together. Putting those on the wall back there or something, maybe make them do like a pink rainbow or something. put them in the shape of a Minecraft face or a slime face or something. I don't know. There's 20 of the tiles. I don't really know what I can do with them. I don't know how much that actually affords me in like a pixel art sense, you know? Because 20 by 20 isn't even like a 5 by 5 grid now that I think about it. But if I leave gaps, it could be something. But let's get into hardcore Minecraft, chat. Well, yeah, with that sub, we're up to 21 for the January goal so far. Not bad for the 6th of the month. Yeah, it's only 20 tiles, but you don't have to make it into a perfect square. So it's limiting. And I got it for a Christmas present. Both of those things were Christmas presents we got. They are very expensive. As you know, I did not purchase these. I received lots of cool lights and stuff like that for Christmas. Every year, actually, I think I get one from somebody. Let's get in the hardcore world. Oh, I'm out, but look at these little espresso cups I got for Christmas. We got like a stackable set of them. This is from the morning. I went to grab my water, but I grabbed the espresso cup. All right. And those pixel art displays too. Yeah, it's Govee. Govee, though, I know because I have other Govee products. I just don't use them anymore. Is they integrate to the Steam Deck, or Stream Deck, so I can program scenes and stuff like that, and like I could have it turn green when I play Minecraft, kind of deal. Or you know, like, so whenever I put on the Minecraft scene on OBS, you know, the Stream Deck could also change the lights, which would be cool. I just haven't ever had my office to a state of doneness to do that. There is a solution to that. I could actually do some work to decorate my office some more. Nah. You guys would probably rather see me play Minecraft. Oh. All right, chat. We are working on the resin farm now. So let's get in here. Ow, my face. Wow, my frames though. Okay. I apparently left it running. That's fine. Not a big deal. I don't exactly recall everywhere I left off. Okay, I remember we had just put the dispensers in and I was trying to figure out how I wanted to wire them before stream ended and I had to go. Actually, hold on. Those are up high, and I remember I did that because of the floor, but now that the floor lowers, I could make those flush, and that could simplify the redstone a little bit. What do you guys think? Yeah, we're designing it as I go. All right, we're designing it as I go. Let me grab some buckets. Let me grab some levers, maybe. I just gotta test some stuff and figure out what works and what doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna need some blue ice. Oh, moss. Yeah, that's good. Moss is good, chat. Oh, definitely need some concrete. Where's my some doots and some blocks. Oh, I already had. Okay, my dispensers I'll grab again. Oh, I already had moss too. Okay, levers would be good for testing. And let's see. So the underside I know will be a little difficult, but I first would like to see about what's actually just involved with that. Is there a reason that wouldn't? Oh, yes, we need the water to flow down, actually. Perfect. So we need to bring this back a notch. Oh, my goodness, chat. Did you see the news about Notch? He is going to make a Minecraft 2, supposedly. Or a spiritual successor to Minecraft. That's not gonna work. That is not an option. I saw the post, and my first thought is it doesn't feel like Notch wrote the post himself. It doesn't feel like something written by Notch. All right, we're gonna have to keep him up like this, so that way things don't flood outwards into the pistons or into the redstone. Items could definitely still get stuck here. No, items float. They can't get stuck here. That makes sense. All right, cool. Okay, with that said, oh, it's mobs we're transporting anyway, not items. Perfect. Okay. Hold the phone. We need to figure out how to power these dispensers. That's what we have to do next, is figure out how to power the dispensers without interrupting the redstone signal for the pistons that are very close to it. The thing about that, though, is that the pistons, if they get an extra pulse, that's fine. As long as they don't get a constant signal, if it just gets a pulse every once in a while, I can work with that. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. All right. So actually, powering this to mark it as a redstone block, powering that redstone block from below with a torch, let's say, should power the dispenser. Should. I say a lot of things though, and I have to test them to make sure. Yep, all right, we're seeing dispenser failed in the thing. Cool. So yeah, if we have this in the off position by default, and then we send a pulse to turn it on every once in a while, that'll be fine. These pistons will still work. If it was the other way around, see, those would get stuck, which we don't want. But if we just send a pulse every once in a while, it doesn't matter if it interferes with these pistons, because it's not a big deal. I'm doing all right. All right, so now we know that's what we want to do. Now we just have to do it. Let's go for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel kind of sound effect. I mean, that's not the end of the, like, that's fine, actually. Imagine if you had a brain. I know it's hard to think about having something that you don't, but what if, chat, I had a repeater and I used it to do things that repeaters are good at doing? Maybe. Awesome. Speaking of awesome, chat, did you see the schedule for this week? We're going to be on the SMP. Magic and I, for Wifey Wednesday, are playing a game neither of us have ever played before, but it was one of the things we bought during one of the Steam sales. Probably the summer sale. It's a co-op game. It'll be fun. And so that means Friday, I wanted to play Minecraft, and it's been ages since we played on the SMP, and I figured that was it. It was time to play on the SMP now that the tour server is officially open again. Doesn't mean I won't be back to the tour server for future Friday streams. But I don't know what I'm gonna do on the SMP. I have no plans. And oh, I just realized I'm a horrible human being. I messed it all up. Maybe I didn't just realize that, but I'm allowed to pretend, chat. Okay, I'm only off by 1 block. Is this one right? Yeah. Great. Does this work? Like, doot-wise, are we dootable? Oh, heck yeah, bud. Look at that. With doots to spare, even. Yeah, it's only a signal strength of 4. I don't need this on my hotbar. I need this. You stop being stupid, Minecraft. I think I'm gonna run out of redstone doots at some point. Indeed. Why, dude? Thank you. So now it's a circle of life. Huh? Why did it die? Why did it happen so instantaneously? There we go. Oh, that's actually happening too fast. Well, actually, we want it to be a very, very fast reaction, and we don't want it to go all the way in a full circle. Duh. That's the. It's got to get a pulse from one spot, and then it goes around to all 4. What's up, Gas? We're working on a resin farm. Okay. So now what? Do I want this signal to come from the same place as this? Do I want... Yeah, I guess I want both timers to have the same origin. So they can be timed off each other? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'll regret that. Maybe I'll have regrets. But you can't have regrets until you know you've messed up. Why is that on the side of the piston? Okay. Cool. Okay. So now, theoretically, if I was real, I would... This song, dude! That went hard, my dude. What is this album? Oh. If I were to name this album, I'd give it a very generic name that shares similarities with the clothing brand. That seems about right. Where's my torches? Here we are. Okay. Whoa! All right, my wings are low. Let me go fix that, and then we'll figure out what we need to do next. I I still don't know what's going to like start and stop the timers. If it's gonna be a daylight sensor that we go like put on the mountainside somewhere and wire and, you know, pipe that into the place. That seems about right, actually. Actually, that's probably a better idea than using an observer on the flower. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That has less chance of messing up when like just flying by the place and loading chunks for a split second. What am I here for? I'm here for wings. You know? Anybody had any good wings recently? All right. How tall is a creaking? Does anybody know that off the top of their head? Is it more than 2 blocks tall? Hitbox size is 2.7 blocks. Oh my goodness. They could fall in here, right here, and they could not escape. So that's amazing. I feel like we're not far away from a functioning design. Yeah, Wiki says 2.7 blocks, so yeah. He doesn't even fit through 2 blocks and a half slab. That's actually really good. Okay. 2, 3, 4. I can count. 1. I can count to 1, 2. I'm thinking of that song that Kermit sings, the frog. He sings, "Let the bodies hit the floor, but I can only count to 4." That's a good song. All right. 1, I can count to 1. 2, I can count to 2. 3, I can count to 3. 4, I can't count to 4. It's stupid. It's so stupid. I love it. It is so ridiculously stupid. All right. All right, so that should be a flush. Yeah, that's a full flush right there. All right. I just stumbled across a reel randomly of someone making a redstone thing that is activated based on you looking at a creaking. Yeah, I've seen, well, when it first came, when it was first like just announced creakings, that was something I know like Redstone Twitter was being like, oh, this is a new way to tell like if somebody's looking at something, kind of wireless redstone. You know, like, I could think of a trolling use case for it, right? A flying machine, like a TNT flying machine that only like proceeds while you're looking away. So you're like, is that flying machine moving? No, it's stationary. All right, it's not moving. He turns around, continues building. Oh, what was that? Did it move? Is that getting closer? It's a bird. It's a plane. And it's just... It's a creaking sitting on top of TNT. What the... Crying Obsidian is in Java, yeah. I'm out of moss, that's what I'm out of. Oh. Can you craft it? You can farm it from a barter farm. All right, so we need something that... Okay, what is the amount of time it takes? All right, somebody get your clips ready, all right? Get your clips ready. Oh, shoot. I need you to make a clip and then use the clip to find out the time it takes, all right? From when I let go of my keyboard to when I land on the moss, all right? All right, make a clip of this. And starting I'm gonna let go in 3, 2, 1, now. All right, we gotta figure out how long it's gonna take me. Slows you down right on the edge, all right. Speeds up a little bit, all right. Okay, all right. There we go. I was getting to Macklemore there, sorry. And that's our time stop when we landed. How long did that take? Thank you, NG, for working on the clip. You gonna get it. And you could just use the clip editor to like be like, oh yeah, if I do it from here to here, then it's boom, it's 13.5 seconds. That's my guess, 13.5 seconds. There's no scientific basis for that guesstimate. But it worked. Even worked. 20.1 seconds. I was a bit slow. Okay. Or 20. All right, so if I do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, that leaves leeway for like weirdness if they're fighting to fall in the hole kind of deal. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. That was what I was wanting to do, but I had to time it first. I had to sanity check myself. Glowstone and obsidian. Glowstone and crying obsidian makes respawn anchors.
Massive.
Yo, Jellybean with a 21-month or 23-month resub, 21-month streak. Absolutely massive, my dude. Oh yes, I will be standing here. I will be standing here. Yes, I will. But some of them might be able to see me looking down. But like, there's not gonna be line of sight. No, there shouldn't be line of sight. For my eyes to see them. I don't know. We'll have to see once we actually run it. For now, I need an etho hopper clock. No, this is gonna be a resin farm. I need an etho hopper clock. All right, so I got the hoppers. Now I just need to find the etho. All right, comparators, sticky pistons, TNT. No, I don't think that's necessary. All right, let's go. So if I do my hip hoppers here, and I do my comparators there, with a block there and a block there, then my doots, and then sticky, and a redstone block. And then, how long? Oh, wait, this needs to just be a pulse, though. Oof, not. How can I do? It needs to be a falling edge. Is how I can do a pulse from it, right? I'm gonna need a gravity block. Yeah, I'm gonna need a gravity block, aren't I? Falling edge or rising edge? Rising edge, it doesn't need to be a gravity block. Yes, all right. So if I yeet this, and let's just say for Funyuns that we do a sticky piston here with a red block above, and just for Funyuns to find out, we do this. That just sends a pulse, right? It didn't even send a pulse. Okay. Why didn't it send the pulse? That needed to be 2 ticks. And it worked the whole way around. Awesome. Okay, so it's only when this turns on that it sends a signal. Awesome. All right. Look at that, chat. I almost know what I'm doing. And I even know the names of the things that I'm doing. That's progress. It's almost like you play this game. Hey. Don't give me that much credit. Oh, wait, no, I do play the game. You're right. What's a game? I thought this was real life. Wake me up when the simulation ends. I think that's how the song goes. All right. All right, so now I just need to figure out how many items is 30 seconds. So a hopper does 1.5 blocks per second. Is that right? Uh, 2.5 blocks per second. So 30 divided by 2.5 is a number. No, 30 times 2.5. 75 minus 64. A stack plus 11. All right. Just moss. I used to like use nuggets for this kind of stuff, but then I found out moss is cheaper. All right, that's a stack plus 11. That means every 30 seconds it should pulse. And every time it turns on, it will, or every, wait. I need half of that though. Right, I need half of that. 75, or so what's 15 seconds times 2.5? 37 and a half. Yeah, okay. For some reason, I thought doing the math the other way would not result in a half. I'll do 37. Um, 37. Okay, now that should be 30 seconds between pulses. Right. We can obviously adjust that, but let's test it. Get ready to make another clip, NG. There you go. Those pistons firing was your start, and we wait for the pistons to unfire. I'm really good at waiting today. I'm pretty tired today, champ. Okay, they unfired. Make a clip. Was that 30 seconds between fires? Or it's probably gonna be like 29 seconds. Alright. So we're gonna want some hoppers. I take it NG was not ready to make a clip at that time. That is fine. Oh, okay. Look at me just assuming. If I had been assuming about Resin, I might have been right, but... Alright, let me go grab some pale moss carpet. I don't even know why I'm giving Resin flack. I mean, he's just an easy target nowadays. First day back at work after 2 weeks off. Yeah, I hate that about work. Oh, dude, even the hopper gets the moss on the side, and like the texture drips down lower than the edge of the hopper, and it like you can see it between the hoppers. Oh, the Vanilla Tweaks team outdid themselves with this idea. Those mad lads, I love them. All right. It's about 29 seconds from turning on to off, but the water itself flows down for a few. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We may be able to speed it up considerably, but we may not need to. We may not want to. You know. Okay. With that, barring the fact that there is a ton of spawning spaces around here that shouldn't exist, we are ready to put in some... We could potentially start letting creaking spawn if there was not all these other spawning spaces around here. How about I don't fix that problem and we start letting creaking spawn, because that won't end badly. Let me just see what happens. I'm out. I apparently took the logs with me when I left. The question is does normal spawn proofing rules apply? Like, if I put a button on something, a creaking can't spawn, right? If I put moss carpet over something, a creaking can't spawn, right? Like, is it normal rules? I don't imagine they would have changed the entire meaning of spawn proofing for these one mobs. But I've been wrong before. Okay, they all spawned in there. We just gotta wait for the flush. The great flush of 2025. 30 seconds is way longer than we need. 30 seconds is way longer than we need. Hey guys. Oh, Resin! Good morning! What do we got? We got one piece of resin, chat. Slab, stop them on your farm. All right, cool. So that worked. Oh, see, we haven't fixed the outside yet. Yeah. Where'd that go? Oh, that fell to its doom. Okay. That is enough of a proof of concept for me to continue working. And we're like, should I put the creaking hearts that I have in there, chat? I should just put them in there, and I should leave them in there. Yeah. I'm gonna put all 10 of them that I have in here. Okay. That's all I have. And then now is time. Should I wire in the daylight sensor first? Yeah, let's do that. Let me go get a daylight sensor. Do I keep those in my redstone box? I genuinely don't know. Nope, that's too obscure. My redstone probably has never required a daylight sensor for a build before. Yeah. I'm gonna put money on there only being like 22 in here, and that's because the only time I've ever used a daylight sensor before was filling up the item filter. 20. Yeah. Trying to think where 2 other daylight sensors has ever went. Because what happens is I make a stack. One of them goes in the item filter. One of them goes in here. Or a 41 go in the item filter. One of them gets placed down, and that leaves 22 items in the output. We gotta go find a place to hide this. Also, okay, question. Does a daylight sensor work below glass and carpet? Or does it need actual daylights? Or could it be inside? Like, will this work? Or like, does it have to? It probably needs sky. What tags does it have? Inverted power 15. Okay. It's getting power 13. Okay, hold on. But here it's getting power 0. Okay, next question. Next question. Can I just steal some daylight from this beacon? Power 0, so no. Because there's like carpet or something above it, it's not getting power. Yeah. What about this one? Because this one lets the daylight through. Power 14. Okay. So we can, and power 15, the beacon does go through it. It is getting skylight. So it's just specifically the closest beacon that's screwed. Okay, so I could pull a signal from this. Yeah. That could work for sure. It just means that it will actually like be dark earlier if the signal strength is lower during the day. That means at the time of it fading away, I think. But I wanted to not actually put a hole in the mountain. But like maybe it'd be cool to have a hole in the mountain for this. Not a hole necessarily, but like a daylight sensor just sitting on a ledge somewhere might be cool. Like what if I put it right here? Just a little blip of a you know, there might be something here. I'm not running the signal all the way from up here. This is pretty close to where I could need it from. I would specifically want it to be somewhere more so like here maybe, because then it at least is like not too stair-steppy. I don't know. I could just pull it through one of the other beacon holes, but also I'm gonna leave it. It's just a little something on the surface, you know. I'm fine with that. And is this like, where is this relative to the farm? That's, you know, that'll be an interesting redstone line. All right. What's up? Ow. Hey, so Resin, what things could we potentially do on the SMP this Friday? If you saw that I scheduled an SMP stream. With no intentions of what to do on stream, but I just scheduled it because I haven't been on there in a while. What were we working on? Was I still doing turtle things? Right. Is that what I was doing? All right. You'll have to catch me up sometime before Friday. I think we were on last on at the same time. Yeah, that sounds about right. So I don't know exactly how I want this to happen yet. All right, let me just start heading over with Moss first. You can comparator a daylight sensor through a block, right? The same way that you can do a chest through a block. All right, I am pretty close. Yeah, I shifted my focus pretty starkly to the tour server once I got that train rolling. So it's been a minute. I haven't meant for it to be such a long minute, but it has been. Oh, I need to go lower. Oh, I didn't realize. Thought I was such a horrible person. Oh, great. It's about to be nighttime. Okay, so it's going to be level with my feet. Right there. Here? Potentially. No. Wait, that should be working. It's just nighttime. That's not working. Power 8, power 1. Why you no worky? Is it? Hold on. Is it? It's a repeater output. It actually outputs a signal. It doesn't require a comparator. God, that makes it more difficult. Never mind. Okay. This idea is scrapped. That would have been so cool, in my opinion. But we all know what they say about my opinion. Nothing. So yeah, my next best bet is gonna be to I was gonna say to take some daylight from here, but like how? Can't you put a comparator on the output of a repeater? I could, if I also put the repeater outside, sure, yeah. But, or had a hole going through the wall, yeah. All right, we're not using this one because I forgot. This one can't have any daylight leaking through as well, or else that'll ruin the effect down below. We're gonna pull it from this beacon, I guess. Nah. What Y level do I need? I need a Y level 111. If I'm putting it in here, I'm making sure it's gonna be higher, or right at the right height, so there doesn't need to be any elevation changes. All right. So that's there. It is nighttime, so right. We have a signal because it is, yeah. So basically we want a repeater here. Oh wait, no, we want a signal if it's nighttime. Goodness. Does anybody know what time in daylight sensor hours creaking spawn between? Is that something anybody would be willing to look up for me on the wiki? Like, there's gonna be several steps of math involved to figure that out. Graph, where you at? That's a graph question. Because, like, the first thing you have to figure out is, well, how, see, that's what I get for not spawn proofing. You are not my problem anymore. Your creaking spawning idea is actually looking more and more pleasant now, but no, I want to rely. I want the. Okay. Oh, hey guys. You guys weren't supposed to be a problem. We talked about this. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna pretend that we want it there. We don't want it there, but I'm gonna pretend that we want it there. And then that way, no matter where I put the repeater between this spot and that repeater, it'll be fine. I have not seen Exuma's resin farm on Hermitcraft. One of the first resin farms I did see was like a concept farm that Exuma made back during the snapshots, I believe, or maybe right after the update. Not 100%. That's like one of literally like less than a handful of designs I've seen. It's pretty much the same as his concept. Okay. Okay, and then if we take that into, well, I know it was 5:30 when they all despawned. It was, according in mini HUD time, it was 5:30 a.m. And also, NG, that is the amount of ticks in a day, I believe, or something like, or that's like the time command thing. That's not a daylight sensor. So like a daylight sensor outputs like a 1 through 15. Like, there's gonna be steps. To figuring this out. Yeah, 1832 is when you can first sleep. There's a chart on the wiki where... What do I search for it to find the chart? Daylight sensor. Oh, okay, I see this yellow for when it's set to day mode, blue for when it's set to night mode. There's a red line in the middle where they cross, I guess. So now we just need to find out for sure what time they spawn. Like, is it gonna be like as soon as we get the very first output, or is it like, yeah. Is there a difference? Yeah. That's what I need to find out. Wait, it's affected by weather? Graph visualizer of daylight cycle, and it is dependent by I can't read this. We're just gonna have to go with an on-off according to the daylight sensor at this point, which is exactly what I have right now. All right. We're gonna have to leave it as is with an on-off, and it just set to night mode here. So that means when it is nighttime, we will get a signal, and vice versa. Better chart. Huh? Chart that gives times. No idea. No, I don't want to go by that if it's affected by the weather, Mrs. Ken. If it doesn't work because it's raining, it's useless, right? So I need to go by nighttime and then just a simple on-off from it. So we have it inverted with a simple on-off. If it's nighttime, we get a signal. If it's not, we don't. All right, so what needs to happen? What needs to happen is... I got stopped before figuring that out because I realized there was a flaw somewhere else. I realized there was a flaw with the logic that it would have been useless for me to figure out the time at that point. So I need another rising edge. Thing to start the timer. Oh. Okay, so that stopped the timer. Now that means when we get a signal to turn on, That will start the timer. Problem. If it doesn't turn off, all right, there's a logic thing I'm gonna have to put in here. So, first off, we're going to need to assume that a signal needs to come into here from me standing on a pressure plate down below. We don't want this running. Like, this has to have me there. There's not fully AFKable, right? So the signal needs to not be able to go to turning it on unless I'm there. Which can be easily done with a sticky piston and a block and a repeater and a repeater, right? So if I'm standing on the pressure plate, now when it becomes nighttime, it will... Okay, so let's assume it is nighttime and I'm not on the pressure plate, right? It is nighttime and I'm not on the pressure plate.
Preach, dude.
Preach, dude. That would send the signal to start the loop. And it appears it's broken right now because I sent the signal twice. We need to turn the signal off when I step off the pressure plate and when this signal goes away. So... Yes. So we can actually use this right here. Got it. If this signal turns off for any reason, right? If it turns off because it's not nighttime anymore, or it turns off because I'm not on the pressure plate anymore, it needs to kill this clock going on. So to do that, what we'll do is, rather than having a block here, or rather than having a doot, we have a block, and that block can be retracted. So if this is on, oops. If this is on, that would allow it to happen. Oh, but hold on. So question. Oh wait, yeah, there would be. Will this work actually? The signal does make it. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if there would be enough delay here for the signal to make it or not, but the signal does make it. Cool. That works. So then, yeah, that signal then stops because I stepped off the pressure plate. Amazing. This system's done. Surprisingly easy. Yeah, if I'm not on the pressure plate and it's not nighttime, it should not be running. Right? The only possible scenario where I could see that not being the case is like if you could 100% automate it with dogs or something. But I don't think so. Oh, look, the system turned on. Okay, so they can spawn on redstone. Huh. So not all spawn proofing mechanics work. Huh, okay. Yeah, so we gotta slab it up or something. I'm just gonna go sleep. What the wings, dude? You know, that is one really easy way to get away, get rid of a mob. I do have to admit. You don't even gotta fly 128 blocks away. You just gotta sleep, and they're just immediately gone. Every other mob, it's a both scenario. You have to go 128 blocks away, or you have to sleep and then go 128 blocks away. You know what I'm saying? All right, I want to just rip out all these spawnable spaces here. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be... I'm not sure that I put all of this in the best place. I'm not gonna lie. It is 7 a.m. and I'm confused. It is 7:30 a.m. in game and I'm confused. Why are they doing what they're doing? Is it raining? It's a thunderstorm. It's a thunderstorm. So, and that works perfectly. Look here, that works perfectly. The daylight sensor knows it's a thunderstorm and we're getting a signal and the farm would be running. So that's actually good. Thunderstorms just mean extra farming potential. I'm gonna sleep again though, because I wanted to get rid of them. All right. Yeah, so exactly. Like the normal scenario for running this farm would be do something, run the farm for 10 minutes and then like do something else during the day and come back and run it for 10 minutes through the night and do something else during the day. But then like if it's a thunderstormy day, then you could go the full like 30 minutes potentially of nighttime, raining daytime, nighttime, 30-minute run straight through. Or I guess if you're just AFK in the spot overnight, you know, that would just mean a more productive day during your AFK session if it starts thunderstorming. Cause yeah. Okay, so with that said, like I haven't thought of decorations and stuff like that yet, really at all. It's not been a priority yet. And I have a feeling that redstone time or this redstone logic switch needs to not be where it is. That's just what my gut is telling me, but maybe, who knows? Yeah, they're not spawning on top of here. And that's probably just because
Slime
I've
2U
put
is here.
all the things down towards the bottom. Does carpets work? No? Wow, look at slime just coming in and ruining all my hopes and dreams. If carpets don't, you bet double carpets would. I think we're just gonna go slabs because somebody in chat confirmed slabs do work as a spawn proofing mechanism. And they don't have the problem of being broken when the piston extends. Okay. Well, yeah, like but this is going to be in a cave similar to the cave below. So we don't want to rely on enclosing the area around it and filling it solid or anything like that. All right, so now theoretically, when it becomes nighttime, it will spawn them all inside the farm. Well, there is all this area down below, which we haven't been paying attention to see if they've been spawning here or not. But my guess is that they could spawn here. In some of these very specific places. Like, not in this ring around the hoppers because it's too low. But here they could probably spawn, but like, who cares? Because that's right where we want them to go. Oh, but it is carpet, so who knows anymore. I kind of wish I hadn't slept. I don't know if they can spawn on this redstone down here. I have a feeling it's like too far away vertically, but I'm not the Black Eyed Peas, so my feelings aren't as important. Okay, get my red blocks back. Okay. I think that we might have a functioning prototype. This block is not needed. Correct. That block is not needed. If this is in fact a functioning prototype, I can move on to the next step. But the thing about knowing things is that you have to know the things are known. So I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I need to know it's working before I can move on to the next step, basically. So the ones that get pushed would still be okay? Okay, by what? The ones that get pushed? What does that mean? Okay. Gotta wait for nighttime, chap. All right, we're gonna do what everybody should always never do. We're gonna stare at the sun until you can't see it anymore. That'll be fine. Yes, the slabs will be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, some of these will get pushed up. Like this one will get pushed up a single block, but it doesn't matter because it'll stay there. It'll still spawn proof it. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, I really don't have anything else to do other than just keep waiting to test. I guess I could put a slab there because when that is in the down position, it could spawn on top of them for that split second. Wow. And is that... That water propagated out really fast. No, only player damaged. It has to be damage from a player's dog, or TNT lit by a player. So not dispenser TNT, but TNT lit by a player. Oops. Wait, what? Yeah. Okay, good. The water does go away. Good. For some reason, like every time I looked up here, the water was active. So what time are they gonna go? Are they gonna spawn in? Let's pay attention to in here for what time they spawn in. And then also pay attention to what time the pistons start pushing. All right? Like, does it happen simultaneously, or is like one happen before? Oh, pistons pushing just at 1800. Okay, just after 1800 in game. And then because there's water, we're getting no creakings. Creakings. But maybe we'll hear the creaking sounds. I don't know. It's like 1835 or something. Just normally. Yeah. Normal mob spawn times. And nothing spawned outside this time. None of them are attracted to me, even though I'm right there. So yeah, the pistons can start a little early. And then we're about to get water. And then they're all down here. And I can start smacking them. Is it just the guy I'm hitting, or also my... I literally just saw Resin fly off the edge. Resin is flying off the edge. 8 resin flew off the edge. That's fine. I did plan on having like walls in front of them. Or walls around them. Also, there's resin coating the outside now. Great, lovely, wonderful. Hey guys. Guys, excuse me. I'm gonna have to ask you to refrain from doing that. Yeah, good resin. Okay, I just want to check. Oh yeah, hitting one of them with sweeping edge caused a lot of resin to spawn. More so than just actually hitting one of them would do. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my hostile mob sounds are up pretty high. It's kind of intentional as a hardcore player. I want to hear death approaching. I ain't about to go quietly, if you know what I'm saying. Wow, we could genuinely like farm this up right now to get all the creaking hearts we need. But before we do that, I need to properly spawn proof this. And I'm gonna do that with fences of the white oak variety. We're gonna put white oak fences around all of this. And then we'll actually have a proper session. Look at all this stuff, bro. I'm rich. So NG, what I was thinking about that while I was talking, but I didn't like go that way with my words. What I was thinking is potentially, since this is a 3x3, I could potentially have a permanent water source like along this back wall that pushes them all to the front kind of deal. Or I could have a scenario where I sit in a minecart circling them. And then, oh no, wait, but you don't change the direction you look when you're in a minecart. If you know that one snap that the experimental minecart features, if the change where it was like if when the minecart turns, your turn changes with it, that would be really good for this kind of smacking them from all 4 different sides with an auto clicker. That too vibes, that too. But yeah, I imagine there's gonna be so many in there. There's gonna be so many in there that I believe any other mob would start like entity cramming. I haven't heard of anybody using creakings as entity crammers. Minecarts are entity crammers because you can fit more than 24 of them in. But creakings as entity crammers, you could... Okay. Think of the, think right now of the Dream videos where they trap someone in a jail and they have to escape. It's made of obsidian. They have no tools or whatever, right? That, right? You have to escape before nighttime because you will be entity crammed with creakings when they start spawning. Oh! It just funnels in creakings. They won't even attack you, bro. You're just gonna die to entity cramming creakings because they won't die. You'll just have hundreds of them and oh man. Oh man. Oh man. You guys are interesting. You guys are extremely interesting. I can't believe Mojang added you to the game. You're extremely interesting. Yeah. It's like an hourglass filling with sand, but it's creakings. Okay. All right, let me go make a whole bunch of pale oak fences. Okay. I don't know how many I need. I know the answer is either going to be way more or way less than the amount that I make. No in between. Definitely going to be way more than 3 stacks. But as soon as I make 6 stacks, it's going to be overkill. You know, it'll be even more overkill when I just use up all my sticks. Boom. Now everyone thinks, that'll no way that'll be enough. Little do you know. Or no, yeah, little do you know this won't be enough. So yeah, these things on the sides means that resin won't spawn in these spaces, like period. Like it could spawn here normally, but these won't, but fences I've seen people use because they, even when the block moves, like a button wouldn't be able to stick to the side of this kind of deal because it moves. This part doesn't technically move, but oh well. Actually, this is kind of not... No, it's too early to do this, isn't it? Because how am I gonna put more creaking hearts in? Huh. Yeah, if I put these in before the creaking hearts, how am I gonna put more creaking hearts in? They'd just be in the way. Uh-oh. Was that a torch that I needed placed on top of moss? Are you kidding me right now? What kind of idiot does that? Don't answer that question, chat. Shoot. What's up? Wait. Oh no, that wasn't placed on top of moss. It was placed right there. Yo, thank you for the biddies, Grayson. I'm out of torches? Rockets? No, I'm not. Yeah, this moss is not necessary here anymore. I mean, the thing about moss is it's not necessary anywhere I use it, theoretically. This one gets some extra side connections on some of the fences, but that's fine. That won't hurt nobody. Okay. Oh, right. I need to also change that other timer to be inactive during the same times. Right. Okay. We've got quite a few extra stacks of pale oak fences, but we haven't even done the bulk yet. All we've done is the edges. So, rip. All right, I actually have like quite a bit more creaking hearts I could craft. Nine more is nearly double, so I'll take that. I'll also take some more rockets. That just means it'll be more faster in the next night. We're making a resin farm.
Preach, dude.
Preach, dude. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Then we can put one more right here. Bada bing. And then, yeah, we're good to bring this up 2 more blocks because we got that whole bottom row in. Look at that, dudes. We're just waiting for nighttime now. It is 1 p.m. in game. Great. This should theoretically mean that I need 4 stacks of hearts, which means I need 4 stacks of resin blocks, which means I need 36 stacks of resin. And we've already got like 20 of the heart, or we got 19 of the hearts. But yeah, let's just say we need basically a shulker box and a 1/3 of resin. Oof. No. We're using. We need the hearts for the farm, and the farm produces what we need to make the hearts. But we will stop crafting hearts after we've gotten it from it. Okay, but this like farm should theoretically work. All right, while we wait for nighttime, I could work on hooking up the next timer to the daylight sensor. Got it. Let's do that. This will be easy and peasy. I just need... Oh, I'm going to need the slabs, actually, now that I think about it. I'm going to need Dust, blocks if I need more dust. Torches maybe, repeaters maybe, sticky pistons maybe. I'm gonna need more blocks though. So, the good thing about having put these in the same corner means that it'll be easy to tie them together. All I actually will want to do is, okay, I want to specifically make sure this farm or this gets locked in a certain position, because we want, so we know, right chat, that it takes the creaking heart, or the daylight sensor comes on at 6 p.m. in game, and the creakings don't spawn until 6:35, give or take, 6:36 in game. Those aren't real seconds, because a Minecraft day is 20 minutes and Mini HUD has a 24-hour clock. So those aren't real seconds. So if we make sure the clock is stopped in the position that at 6 p.m. in game, it takes away the water every time, then that means it takes away the water, and then right as they spawn, they will wait. I just got caught up mid-sentence because the timer doesn't know if the water is out or not. The timer sends a pulse every 30 seconds, but it doesn't know if that pulse puts out the water or brings in the water. I don't have a solution to that. If I just put in a delay before activating the timer, so that it waits 40 seconds, or even heck, even like 35 seconds. So that way, no, we don't want that, because then it would be delaying the spawn if the water was left out overnight. The timer needs to integrate oh my god! If I had stayed in free cam, we could have died. Oops. You can check out my mod pack that I use, linked in the description, for all my performance mods. The stuff just flies off. Will this help with that? The thing is are all of not all of them are getting the smack. Oh, there's so much there, and then when the water flushes, it all comes down at once, And then that leaves us with 8, 20 something, half a stack. Oh yeah. Oh my god, this free cam mod lets me swing while in free cam. I didn't know that. But and you can clearly see I'm not hitting all of them. Why is it not? So if I click, why am I not hitting them? Yeah, you can clearly see here that I'm not actually hitting them all. I feel like I need to be circling them. It is the first link in the description I just said. I was thinking water streams. And so like let's say where the carpets are was water sources. But like even with this many, they all just tried walking over to me and couldn't get any closer. Why are these sides different than one another? I don't know. There's so much, dude. Look at just how much. See, the thing about this though is that this means the 5-second cooldown is really not real. Because I have to keep hitting them basically from different sides, triggering different ones. And basically every time I swing, it'll be activating one of them. It is in the description
Some
of the
shulkers on the
video
end
you
of
are
the hoppers
watching.
for now.
Oh, shulkers would actually be really useful here, yeah. Holy moly, yeah. Alright. I can go grab a couple of those. If I have any YouTube mods in, they might be able to help you. Holy moly. Oh shoot, why did I put them in that one? That's the one that like has the most in it because of the direction they're coming in at. Of the stream you're watching right now. And mostly every one of my videos too. Yeah, that was a good suggestion about the shulkers. You could put hoppers 2 blocks below the platform you're standing on to collect the resin that falls. Oh, I had planned on having a more permanent solution for resin collection later. This is all just proof of concept, and right now all I really care about is getting enough resin to craft the creaking hearts. It might literally take one more singular night of farming after this one, because I've been inefficient with my time on this one. You know, at some point, chat, I totally forgot that both the mobs and the resin were gonna be coming to the same location. I don't know when during my thought process I forgot about that fact, but at the beginning of stream today, I was not thinking about resin collection coming from the same hole. And like, I wasn't thinking about that when timing the water, but like, it all ended up working out, I think. I'm just gonna have to do a little bit of stuff to make sure it all works out. God, this is gonna be stupid fast once we have literally 250, give or take, creakings here in this hole, and they won't die to entity cramming, theoretically. That is an amazing sound. Jeez. This one's still filling up. Oh, and there's more that just got flushed in because it was after. Right, we need to make sure that the water, we need to change the hopper timer so that one side of the etho hopper clock turns it on and the other side turns it off, so that way we know when the water is out, because we need the farm to turn off with the water out. That is important that we make that change for several compounding reasons that only get more stupid the more we try to leave the timer the way it is. Will this eventually kill your sword since you aren't getting
Tinsley
XP for mending?
98
Yeah,
is here.
theoretically, yeah. There's ways around that, but resin blocks. Tinsley, how you doing? Pretty sure I have a little bit of resin right here. Aha! We got 3/4 of the resin blocks we needed to make this farm in one night with 10% of the creaking hearts installed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of that. Creaking hearts, please. Oh, I needed one more. There we go. More boxes for more creaking hearts. This is gonna be a lag machine. 250 mobs. This is basically going to have as many mobs as my villager trading hall. And that hurts my frames sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean whenever I look at it. So there's that. Oh yeah, we got a little bit of resin up here because of poor planning. You don't need a big sword to do this. Could just make a dispenser with iron swords, sweeping edge, and looting. Not even sure if you need looting. I don't think looting affects them. But yes, yeah, there's several ways to solve this. There is, you know, a dispenser with bottles of enchanting. I mean, if you wanted to get really stupid, you could build this at a gold farm and then use the XP from the use the XP from the piglins dying to read. Yeah, using your fists would actually be a huge downgrade though, because of the loss of sweeping edge. But if you had a, oh, you don't need to deal a lot of damage though. So theoretically speaking, if you, if you had an auto clicker that clicked 1,000 times per second, but you still wouldn't get good coverage, even if you had. Do they count towards the mob cap? I literally hadn't thought about the mob cap. Are we going to hit the mob cap with this many creakings? And it's going to not spawn others? Are they separate from the mob cap? Meaning that like, they like won't create a mob switch? Yeah, also AFKing this farm will be pointless. You will literally just need to run this for a single Minecraft night once every 6 years. Actually, does somebody want to look that up? Am I so crazy overkill that it's turned into like inefficient? No. Chat, we literally need only like 10 more. Okay, maybe not 10 more, but... Chat, it's about to be absolute chaos. Bedrock does have sweeping. Bedrock? Wait. Hold on. Does Bedrock not have sweeping edge? That can't be right. How is there an enchantment missing from the game? How did they like I understand mechanics being different, but a feature just not being implemented feels like just a big middle finger to Bedrock. I feel like I've heard that it's not there, but like, I don't know, man. That just seems like stupid. The nether roof, I can understand the argument against. Sweeping edge, I cannot. I need more. What am I doing exactly? Oh, I needed more fences, and I'm out of sticks. All right, chat. We're about to make a run to the spawn chunks to grab some sticks. Oh, I have more resin clumps too. I don't need to craft sticks anymore, chat. I have a farm for that. Oh yeah, like every solution that is different in Bedrock because of the programming language is only different because they couldn't implement it the exact same way, right? The thing about programming languages, as coming from a non-coder, you could still make things happen just inefficiently when you're doing things in different languages. To my knowledge, that's how that works. It's like I don't know of any. Just gonna bring myself home a single box of sticks. That's all I need. While we're here, I would also like to look at our chest. It was so close to failing, and now it's got a bypass and it was so close to. What is up with this? Oh, okay. It's just actually got a full constant stream of bamboo. Why? Okay. There you go. Okay, it's going away. All right, I was just thoroughly confused. I was like, how does it have so much bamboo right now? But it's good. It's good. All right, we're bringing home a box of sticks. That's why we have this farm here, so I don't have to craft sticks ever again. And chests, for that matter. It was so close, though. Making a box of sticks is like literally trivial. It's gonna be like the equivalent of making like a couple stacks of chests for like the amount of wood involved. Lazy, not the right term. Chose to spend time on the real version of the game. Yeah. But if they're gonna stop making features for Bedrock, you know, they can just go back to making just Java. That'd be great. All right. Will that be enough? No. I don't tolerate any of the lazy Mojang sentiment here because the only people who say that and mean it are people that don't know what's involved with the work that they do. Now, you're allowed to think they didn't do it right. Or they didn't do it the way you like. Oh! That was a mistake. Okay, can you guys come toward... Speaking of mistakes, have you seen my farm? No, it needs the full 30 seconds. It's not even done yet, chat. It's not even done yet, chat. Oh my god, the frames! Excuse me, sirs, and other sirs. If you would so mind producing some resin, that would be great! Oh no! The sound engine can't keep up! Some of my swings have no audio! Oh shoot! It can only play 255 sounds per second, chat. And we have exceeded that limit. Or per tick, my bad. It can only play 255 sounds per tick, which is, multiply that by 20, and we've exceeded that. This might actually be the stupidest farm. Like, from oh, my inventory! Oh. That's terrifying, that sound, chat. If I get whacked between these blocks, it's game over. Oh man, this is like actually a dangerous farm. Especially because entity cramming. If I go into those corners even, that could entity cram me. Like, whew. Yeah, not having entity cramming protection on this is like terrifying in its own right. I think it works. Look at how much that is. And there's still more coming in every wave. Oh, because they're falling off the roof, presumably. And chat, also don't forget, we're still missing 2 rows from this side. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot more safety measures in the final design. I'm honestly, yeah, I'm gonna call it here and just go sleep. Well, chat, what do you think? Did I succeed in making a creaking farm? Or a resin? Oh my god. Did I succeed in making a resin farm? We don't need them. But we're going to get them. And that's what matters. Creaking fart? Oh. Okay. The creaking patty secret formula is ours. Oh, I went down to 50 FPS? Well, I mean, I'm only at like in 70s to, okay, 144 when I look this way is what we should be getting. But yeah, without all the mods that have updated or that have yet to update to 1.21.4, my frames could be better. Is this possible? Oh yeah, it just deletes it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Also the top of these blocks too, yeah. Yeah, how will we ever recover? That was ridiculous. And I love it. That's gonna make a good video. Actually, did anybody clip me like seeing them for the first time, or the drops flowing in, or anything like that? That'll be a shoe-in for like clip of the clip off challenge. All right. Speaking of which, I obviously, I did not schedule the clip off challenge this week. I have a busy week. I'm not gonna have time to curate clips. I need a clip curator. That's what Magic was helping me doing. But then, she got burnt out. And that's fine. Yeah, I was imagining this is going to kind of sit pretty exposed inside the cave. And it's going to be like a what am I looking at kind of scenario. It's actually a lot easier now, NG, because Twitch has the ability to just trim a clip and then export it as a portrait thing. It's so much easier than what I had Magic helping me do. But also at the same time, like, you know, it's not a bug, Mrs. Ken. I don't think it is, at least. Right, because the whole point of the clip-off challenge is basically every clip that is submitted that is good enough for me to make a YouTube short or a TikTok out of it gets into the poll, or gets into the thing, and then the best clip voted by chat gets a prize. So if you make a clip that I turn into a YouTube short, you know, you're in for the month's thing, right? But yeah, now there's no editing involved. Well, there's no editing as in like downloading the raw footage and putting it into DaVinci and then, you know, cutting it and then exporting it and uploading it to YouTube. Now it's just all from Twitch. You can do the trimming in Twitch and then export it as a vertical video with no editing software required. But you still have to put effort inside the Twitch stuff. It can be minimal, but if you want the clip to perform well, you still have to, you know, there's still a time sink involved. And the thing is like, as much as I would like help with that, I couldn't hire anyone to do that. I mean, I don't know, because I don't know. That's not the traditional like hire an editor kind of role. Okay. Is there water? Oh, no, that's just the moss carpets. All right, did we... Ain't no way, dude. The farm's not even done yet. And I've got enough resin to make everything I need for the item filters for my storage room. Yeah. I don't know if I want these carpets here anymore. I don't know. It's like about to be nighttime again. Chat, once this farm is done, I don't think I'm gonna need to run it. I think, like, if this was back at the beginning of the hardcore world, I would probably call it done here and move on to my next project. Iron fences. Iron fences. Iron fences? All right. What was the name of this update, chat? It was the creaking Garden Awakens. That's it. Found it. I found what I needed. All right. So let's make a stack of all the resin stuff. Because chat, if you remember the whole reason we're here. If you remember the whole reason we're here. Sus gravel. No. Auto crafters, slime farm, monument resources, storage unloader, 1.24 resin farm. Oh wait, we didn't even write it down, but the whole thing is storage or item filter. Right, item filters. We need resin for the item filters in the storage room. So we need a stack of each of those. All right, so I will start with the most difficult stack of them all. Stack of resin clumps. Stack of resin blocks. Then I need a stack of creaking hearts, which I don't quite have. There we go. Stack of creaking hearts. No, it's for more than 41 resin. It's for 41 of every resin, or it's a stack of every resin item. Oh right, next we need to smelt a crap load of it because we need resin bricks. Well, we need resin bricks, chiseled resin bricks, resin brick slab and resin brick stairs and resin brick walls. All right, so can I smelt the block of resin or do I have to smelt the clumps individually? Super smelter. No. We have the mini smelter here. All right, let's smelt. Well, actually, first off, can't smelt those. Okay. Perfect. That's exactly a shulker box being smelted into resin bricks. It would be really nice, though, if you could craft the resin clumps into a block of resin and then also smelt the block of resin straight into the resin bricks block. There would actually be a loss of efficiency. Oh, okay. So wait, it takes 9 of these to make one of these blocks, but then it only takes 4 of these to make a resin bricks block. So yeah, okay. It would be a faster to craft scenario, but it would be lossy. Rebuild your 500 club room as a super smelter. Hey, if you design one that fits in there, that is actually like considered super. Yeah, with how fast this is, nobody cares about the loss. Jesus, there's so much stuff here, Chad. I can't believe how fast that farm is. You haven't had KFC in 8 years, bro? KFC's not something we get often. KFC, I don't know why. So if anybody knows, when you have a baby, you spend a long time in the hospital, right? Whether you're either one of the parents, if you're a good parent, you spend a long time in the hospital when the baby is delivered. So what happens is you eat hospital food for a day or two straight. And both times I have been in that scenario, we get a bucket of KFC on the way home because you're flipping hungry, and that's a lot of food, and you'll have leftovers. I'm just saying, if you're in that scenario, I might recommend KFC. Both times. Bring home the baby and a bucket. Wow. $90 for a yogurt cup. Yeah. Well, it's not even that. Well, it is really expensive. It's not even the cost. It's the quality. It's like hospital food makes your high school cafeteria look good. And that's saying something, because no matter where you went to high school, you immediately just cringed thinking about what your high school cafeteria served. Actually, one of the high schools I went to had a really good thing, but I digress. Your high school had Papa John's and Chick-fil-A, but no KFC. No, actually, one of the high schools I went to, my first high school I went to, had really good lunches. I'm a little jealous of myself right now, remembering those lunches, knowing I'm not gonna have them ever again. Ugh, I flippin' suck, dude. Wow, we're gonna need a lot of resin. Holy crap. Our resin farm that produces a lot of resin, who would have thunked that we may need that resin? I'm like actually gonna smelt it all, chat. Now it's definitely not evenly split because I did that. I thought I would have enough. Oh well. Yeah. All right, we can just leave that smelt for a while and come back later. Actually, you know what? I need to refill my water. I am extremely thirsty. And my water bottle is currently dirty, so I'm using a glass of water that ran out about an hour ago. Thinking about high school lunches just now made me realize two cringy memories. One extremely embarrassing, and the other just absolutely a girl just says something that goes over my head that years later I remember and be like, oh, I should have not been a flippin' nerd at the time and understood what she was saying. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. On that note, and let's put on a mini game. Words on stream. Here we go. Have some fun, chat. I'll be right back. If you want to participate, you got to come to the Twitch chat. Link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. BRB. I'm back. Back again. Hardcore is back. Tell a friend. No more words, no more words, no more words. All right. We got nothing but time. I want to see. Hiya! Still nothing into there. Great. And hey, okay. Well, that's fine. Fantastic, chap. I don't even think I want to go run the creaking farm. Wait, did I shut that off? Pretty sure I did. Yes. Oh, good. We got a good amount in here. So, I'm not sure of the exact recipes for a lot of this stuff. I know... Okay, next thing... I need a stack of slabs. So, I'm gonna... I think I need to turn it all into the bricks. Here. And then... half a stack in. Okay, then wait. Yeah, then I can just do this. Put a full stack in for that. Put half a stack in for that. Put a full stack in for that. I need a full stack again for the walls. And then I think I actually have enough at that point. Yeah, I think that's it. I just need to have enough to make the walls. Which I don't have enough for yet. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Nope. Not enough yet. I don't know how much I need exactly, but we're almost there. Almost there. Oh boy. Ah, come on. That's enough. Cool. Sweet, that's exactly enough. All right, and that is all the resin stuff. Amazing. So let's go put these in the item filters now. Actually, if I think back correctly, I have creaking hearts already in there. And that's perfect. That's going to leave 8 things for resin. Amazing, dude. Flippin' amazing. So that's going to mean we can do resin clump, then block of resin, then resin brick, then resin bricks, then the solid block, then the stair, then the slab, then the wall, in that order. Boom, right there. Amazing. So what we're gonna want to do first of all is put the stack of hearts through the system. And then we'll go up top with this box that I have on my hotbar. I believe that's tough. That's pale oak logs. That's pale oak again. That's pale moss. Then this is where the resin will go. Amazing. Let me get these 8 stacks in here in the right order. And we put in clumps. And this one is literally just called a block of resin, okay? Then resin brick. Then resin bricks. Then chiseled. Then stairs. Then slabs. Then walls. And these should all now, yep, have 40 flippin' 1 in them. Those are still working their way down. These were all named 1.17 is coming, chat. The storage room is so old. It was literally built in 1.16. Yeah, we're still waiting for 1.17, chat. Here in the storage room, it still hasn't come yet. It is amazing to see those like artifacts though. I love them. Okay. Also item frames. I'm gonna need a couple. Okay. Chat, the next update might very well be like the last update we can fit in here. Like the next update that adds as many blocks as the Garden Awakens or any other standard update. Like might be the last one we can fit in here. Yeah, it'll be time for a new storage room. Buy androids. I wonder if that had anything to do around the time that I bought my first Android phone. And then promptly replaced it with an iPhone. Oh, I did discover an Android phone brand that I actually think I want to buy my next phone from. It's like HDM or something like that. Has anyone here heard of it? I saw Jerry Rig Everything made a YouTube short about it, and it's like an extremely repairable phone. It runs Android, but like you can open it up and easily swap the battery. You can easily do screen swaps. It's like meant to do it, and the screen replacements are like $99. It's meant to be a phone that you like upgrade forever. Or like not upgrade, but you can maintain forever until, you know, it's not powerful enough. So when my iPhone is eventually decommissioned for whatever, you think you'd just extend it or crank out something filthy? Oh, that's an interesting way to put it. It would be more than a simple extension. It would definitely be something Well, first off, none of these shorter modules would exist anymore. And if I have to rip out 2/3 of all the item filters, I might as well rip out all the item filters and organize it in a way that pays more attention to how many woods there are and how many woods Mojang just keeps adding and stuff like that. And you know, if I'm getting rid of the top parts anyway, I might as well build a shulker loader into it where it fills the, like the item filter goes down and then it goes left and then fills one side into one of the double chests with items. And then the other side of the double chest goes into a shulker loader and then fills this column for that double chest into shulkers. Or like, something filthy is the answer. Have to replace your robot litter box? $800? Hold on. I have one that's not $800 and it's fine. You don't need an $800 one. Please don't buy an $800 one. I'm sorry, but you could get a new cat for less than that. Like, if your cat has problems using litter boxes that are less than $800, you could solve that by getting a cat that'll use a cheaper litter box. Yeah, I have like something that costs like $100. It's oh, what is it? Is it like, it's not, I keep wanting to say like PetSmart, but that's a brand. It's like super basic and it's amazing. Pet Safe, very basic. $200. I probably bought it on sale. Check out the Pet Safe one if you want to save a buck. That like just it literally is like a normal litter box that just has a grater that goes front to back. Is great. All like it detects when the cat goes in supposedly and then just runs the grater front to back. And then like for our one cat, it's literally the first trash night every month. I swap out the litter and it's done. Like that's easy. It's easy. Where am I going? I don't know why I'm here. Probably because to work on something. I couldn't tell you what though. The big dome ones, there is one brand that's actually dangerous that has like been recalled maybe or maybe not. I don't want to speak to that.
They underscore A112
But like
is
the
here.
ones that like close, like there is at least one brand right now where like it could kill your cat because like it'll close on the cat and then do its cleaning thing and while the cat's like jammed in there. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. All right. Hey Ray, how you doing? Okay, so the top is not spawn proofed. I imagine the ones that are open in the front is fine because your cat can run out, right? This is not cat advice. I've seen, I don't know. I've seen a lot of weird designs. I tend to just go for the reason that, no, these are like, these are not, okay, reputable is not the right word, but these are like big brand names, Grayson, at least in the industry of cat litter boxes. They're premium brands. Yeah, I should say. Oh, was it? Oh, but what I was about to say is the only reason we have an automatic litter box, Magic didn't want one. I kept telling her to get one for years because she hated scooping litter. And then when she got pregnant, pregnant women aren't supposed to deal with cat litter. So it became my responsibility. And before the first time I had to clean the litter box, I just threw out the litter box and replaced it with an automatic one. I was like, if it is my job now, I'm doing it my way. Yeah, this one kind of pushes all the poo like underneath a flap into a compartment that raises or whatever. And then when that's too full, you take out the whole disposable tray and you chuck it. I tried when it went back to being Magic's responsibility. She didn't like the disposable trays, so we tried doing getting the reusable tray and litter, but then cleaning it became too much of a burden, so we went back to disposable again. Which I don't like that from like an eco POV, but like also just the whole fact you're throwing out cat litter anyway. What's a little bit of cardboard? Cardboard lined in plastic, but cardboard nonetheless. Look, I handle all the things around the house as efficiently as I can, to a degree of like not good. I like realized, I had a realization sometime in the last like month or two, like I do everything efficiently to the point where I like don't take time to enjoy the things that I want to enjoy about it. Like if I'm building a thing or something, I will like plan and make sure that I get it done as efficiently as possible, and the next thing you know, it's done and I'm like, I didn't enjoy the process at all when I really have been wanting to do this thing for ages. Or I don't know. You do that with like putting Lego together. Yeah. I did it with like home automation a lot, where sometimes it's just fun to pull the big lever, right? But when you don't have to turn on any lights in your house at all, and then it's just like, yeah, it's like, oh, I don't touch, I don't know, when's the last time I touched a light switch, because smart devices and scheduling and just like proximity stuff, and then it's just like, this is too much, bro. I can press a light switch every once in a while. What am I doing? I don't even have like any idea what I'm doing right now. All right, red concrete. I'm trying to tie those in together. See, I am, but the thing is it got to a point where like, it got to a point where a problem in my office, Grayson, where my crappy LEDs that I have, my crappy smart LEDs in my office, I would spend more time remapping the automations every time because the LEDs would forget their programming, and then I'd have to re-import them to the app, rename them, put them in their groups, schedule their automations or whatever. I would spend more time doing that every week than if I actually just had to flip a light switch every time I walked into my office. I still have those LEDs, NG. Now they just stay white and don't turn off. Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, I need to do something, but like, I have a really cool plan for lighting and the ceiling of my office that I may never see come to fruition, but I perpetually have like something more important to spend my funds on. Perpetually. No matter what, the stream money just doesn't come in fast enough to it's like, oh, okay, actually I need some more hard drive space. Oh, okay, I need an upgrade on my PC, or oh, okay, you know, like I need this other like camera equipment or something like that. No, not, you know, we have to finish the farm first. Okay. I just realized as soon as it hits nighttime, this is going to get absolutely covered in creakings. So I'm just gonna have to go sleep. Yeah, I actually can change the lights still. So like I can make this light. Right now it's set to white, but I can set it to red. See, one of them just changed. I don't know which one it is. That one in the corner above my head. I can do that still. But the thing is when I won't touch its settings, chat. I won't touch its settings, but sometime within the next week, it'll be back to white. Now that's one of the good bulbs that always that never loses its programming, but it will eventually go back to white for some reason, even if I never tell it to. There are 4 bulbs that are habitual problems. I can't believe this farm, chat. Okay. Gonna have me a little sleep. It's just not safe. It's just not safe. Not in the slightest. Okay, so oh yeah, our bathroom is ridiculously bright. I want a new light fixture in it. And I specifically want to get something dimmable. Not that our bathroom isn't dimmable. It's just that I don't have a dimmer. And if I'm gonna put in a new switch, I would like to also put in a new fixture. Okay. So this signal being on needs to trigger this being on. So we can just... I don't think it'll be a totem. If this farm gets me, Miku, it's game over, I think. Like, this is an actual, like, actually dangerous farm. You're not just gonna get a tap from this farm. You're gonna get 100 taps all at once. Okay, I actually want to lock a hopper. Oh, shoot. So that locked that hopper? Yeah, it did. But that's actually the inverse. I want a torch. Dang it. I can throw the torch right here. Yeah, it doesn't matter where in the chain it is, just as long as there is a chain. Oh, wait! I said I was gonna fix this. CJ, how you doing? Tops caps. Alrighty, chat. I needed right to know if the water is out or not. You don't need to press T to type. I get that. I get that. So what's the strategy here then? We need... How do we know if the water is on or off? Massive.
Sub to Colonal.
Yo!
Rumor has it he has the best connection for coffee.
True, dude. Oh, CJ, speaking of coffee, for Christmas, I got some stackable little espresso mugs from my grandma. So we've got like a stack of these like espresso-sized coffee cups now. Because our espresso maker is like we always have to kind of like tilt the cup in because like normal sized coffee mugs don't fit under it. So my grandma, who's been over quite a few times and had coffees because she loves our espresso maker, got me some little espresso cups. I just have this one from my morning coffee still here in my office because I'm a slob like that sometimes. And good show and tell. Okay. So I'm thinking the only real way for me to do this is to sync up a copper bulb to the dispenser output and use that as an override. Ain't nobody in chat thought of that before I said it. Ain't nobody thought of that. Oh yeah, they're nice little mugs, and they're like, when you brew an espresso, it like fills it up like 3/4 of the way, just enough to put in a little creamer if you like. All right, so right there can be the copper bulb, and then off of it, we need the or you could brew a double espresso, and then it leaves you a little room for. I did see your message. Yeah, I'm very interested in receiving your new drink. So wait, if this is... hold on. Okay, right now... Okay, water... Okay, water is out and the light is off right now. I will explain it more to chat once I receive it, CJ. That is the plan right now. So water is out and we're gonna need an AND gate for both. Okay, when this one turns off, we then need to wait for that torch to turn on. And then this torch oh, wait. So that just means we wire this into there and that'll turn the torch off, right? Then when this turns off, yeah, and then we wouldn't want it to do that. Okay, but right now turning back on is still a problem, right? So hear me out. So this means that, like, yeah, it's gonna keep running because this light is on. But then once that light comes on, it's going to stop. And it's not gonna continue? Oh, why is it still continuing? Okay, no, it's gonna stop. And it's not going to continue with the water flowing. Yeah, that's what we want. And then... when this gets reconnected... then then it just works again. So the water's out. Okay, so what happens, yeah, when this disconnects with the water out, it just stops immediately? Yeah, it just stops immediately. And then when this then does that, why does it act differently? As soon as I went into free cam, it spawned all of those guys. Holy crap. Ooh. Oh, CJ, you ain't seen nothing if you like this build. All right, I think this is working how I intend. So it is... So this should be off because it's daytime right now. It should be off with the water flowing because it is daytime right now. Awesome. And then we simulate nighttime. Oh, we simulate nighttime by having this light be on. Which, why was it on earlier if they weren't spawning? It shouldn't have been. Should it have been? I don't know. Yeah, I think that works though, chat. I think that is a functioning system there. So when this signal is on, here, let me show you. When this signal is on, meaning that it is in fact daytime and I'm on the pressure plate, it will send the signal here to start letting this flow. And then that'll start letting the water do its 30-second timing, and the water will disappear. Then if it's daytime, or if it's nighttime while it's active, and or let's just say it finishes, that signal goes off. Oh, I should have done that by that. The signal goes off while the water is out. It's going to wait a normal full cycle, and then that's going to toggle this off and stop the clock again. Now the clock is still going to flow out and to the side. But the items aren't going to leave. But the items aren't going to leave. So then when this comes back on, it has to wait 15 seconds then. Or 14 and a half seconds. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. I think that'll be perfect. I think... Is this farm done? Like, is this farm, like, actually, like, done other than cosmetics and a storage at this point? It might be. What other features did I say I needed that I don't have yet? Like, other than the storage below, which I have, hopefully, I have an idea that I think will be able to handle the capacity. And if it doesn't handle the capacity, I still have other ideas. My first idea isn't always the best idea that I have, but in this case, I think the idea that I have will be suitable. Okay, just spawn proofing all of these from creakings because creakings need special care and attention. Creakings spawn the same way that like iron golems used to spawn. But they fixed iron golems and they didn't fix creakings. Or they fixed iron golems and then gave creakings all of the problems that iron golems had. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen anyone draw that parallel before. That, yeah, creakings spawn basically exactly the way iron golems used to. That we all hated so much about iron farms. Uh-huh. Need more moss. Yeah, the down below area here is definitely lacking. But that's because getting the form in first. And then we will figure out what we're doing. Yeah, now this is much safer. Could a creaking smack me if I stood here looking the other way? Maybe? I don't know. But I'll just try to plan on not doing that. But I should find out, actually. Maybe the solution then would be like all additionally having like being like at their foot level, not their body level. Okay, Grayson. So that's the second time you said that word. And I don't think you realize that those don't exist yet. Unless there's an update I missed. 1.21.5, the iron fence update. There is no fences. Iron bars? Probably. All right, my goal is for no creakings to spawn out of bounds this time. That would just be great. Oh, I don't even need to fill in the corners above those fences, though. This is not what the final look is meant to look like, covered in slabs like this, by the way. But I want to get it fully functional first. And then come the decorations. And surprisingly, the slabs here are part of the function, not just a decoration. Because we can't have mobs spawning out here. We're good, okay. Yeah. Oh, here's a problem. That's gonna have that problem in all four corners, probably. Well, probably not this one, but... No, I already solved it there. This album goes so hard sometimes. I really like this music that's playing today. Chat, if you didn't hear or notice, I now have Colonal bot at the beginning of stream every stream. He plays a random album from the music commands. So that we're hearing some albums we don't hear that often, and to ensure the music command is actually accurate for what is playing. So I really enjoy that. All right, so that's good. I do. I just posted. I post my schedule every Monday to all my social media for the week. I'm generally live 6 nights a week. You can go to the community tab of my YouTube channel to see the schedule. What's up, my dude? All right, you guys we're 30 seconds away from running this farm. Hold on. If you're just watch this, chat. Trust me, watch this. All right. Oh, you see, it kicked on because it became nighttime. We're past 6 p.m. in game, and in about 10 seconds, all hell is about to break loose. It's so many creakings. Okay. We're in free cam. And we're not doing this efficiently right now. Okay, the water The water is on. I'm just making sure I'm safe. The water is on. They're all falling in. Okay. Yeah. I could be hitting them right now, I know, but we're just checking the timing right now. They all get in the first flush. Okay. There were some that couldn't spawn because there was nowhere for them to spawn, so they spawned in the second wave. I called that would happen back before we started building this, and that's perfectly fine. The farm is suited to handle that scenario. So now, one whack creates that much resin. Oh no! Oh no! It's just a little resin, chat. Don't you worry. It's just a little resin. My inventory is filling. Oh boy. It's so much. No, they're not cramming. They can't die. But if you noticed, you don't hear me hitting them. We are exceeding the audio engine of the game. That's fine. It's just madness. Oh, what was that piston? Oh, hey, buddies. Chad, that's what we call instant death. Look at that, the hoppers are all completely full. I never need to run this again. Oh my god. I don't need to finish this farm. Other than to make the video. Oh yeah, free cam can take me in here. Look at all the resin. Maybe I don't have a solution to move these items out of here fast enough. I don't know. I thought I had a solution. I don't think I do anymore. We'll see. That is ridiculous. And I could just keep going too. Oh my lord. Oh. Is my TPS good? Yeah, my TPS and MSPT are good, so like we're not actually gonna lose out on any like spawns of resin or anything like that. My frames are suffering, but that's purely graphical. As long as TPS and MSPT are both in the green up there. If you're on the landscape stream, you can see. Okay, I now have a new idea. Well, yeah, this resin's gonna despawn, sure, but I don't care. Grayson, this is still made out of moss. This is still just making sure the farm works. Like, this is now the farm officially working. And we can now finish it. This is it. Like, this is the bare bones of like just the redstone of the farm. We obviously need to decorate it and build the cave around it and stuff. But that I am so happy. I'm so ridiculously happy that this works and is OP as it like is. What on earth? The humans were not meant to hear this sound. Wait, hold on. I just saw resin out here. Oh, crap. It's spawning on the side of those blocks that get pushed up and down. Or no, maybe on the underside of the blocks while they're up. Oh, dang. That's a slight inefficiency that I'll have to knock out of here. But you know what, chat? It's time for you to type !monument in the Twitch chat because we're out of time for the day. That's ridiculous. That's terrifying. That could kill you so quickly. That could kill you so quickly. Hold on, let's see if we can go recover some of that resin. Should I even bother? Look, a night of inefficient smacking for not even a full Minecraft night is gonna be what, 4 shulker boxes of resin? Maybe 4 full boxes moving on to a 5th. And that was just me goofing around for half a Minecraft night. So that means like we could actually, I mean, 15 shulkers in one Minecraft night doesn't seem absurd with those rates. Like, that was goofing around for half a night. If I was serious about optimized hitting them for a full night, like goofing around for a full night would be like 10 boxes then, right? But if I was serious and making sure to get every hit, had the timing right, making sure to hit all the creakings every 5 seconds, like, yeah, we're probably talking 15 to 20 boxes in a night. Now, obviously, 15 to 20 boxes of resin clumps is, well, 18 boxes would be 2 boxes of resin blocks. And the resin bricks are divided by 4, so maybe like 5 boxes of resin, 4 to 5 boxes of resin bricks, blocks. Jesus, that is so much for one night. I don't know if I have anything else that produces its output. Like, I don't know if I have any farms that produce 10 to 15 shulker boxes of output in a 10-minute period. Or 10 to 20, I guess. Bringing home some bacon, chat. Where's this at in the unloading process? It's still doing all this stuff. You know, putting the resin in the system is not a high priority. I can dump it in here at the end. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, those bricks are the same deal. They're still going. Oh, great. And we've really got the backlog. All right. Yeah, we've cut quite a bit of resin. We are going to do auto crafters, but not auto smelters. So we're probably going to do this normal thing that I do where we save like 3 shulker boxes of resin clumps. And then do all the rest as shulker loaded boxes of resin blocks. Yo! Raiders, welcome. Oh boy, that's my face. How you doing, Raiders? Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you up to today?
Dude.
Welcome, massive of you showing up. My name's Colonel. If you're new here, I play my hardcore Minecraft, and I'm a pink slime. Actually, I don't even know why I have this turtle helmet on. You can't see my eyes. I don't know how we can see anything, actually. If you're new here, I do a lot of, I have my own custom biomes for my base, and we're actually working on the inside of my mountain. We're putting in a custom cave system here. These are my pale, my pale lush caves. But the next cave that's going to go in before we connect them is going to be my resin farm. We just designed this and just did our first ever test of it. And it's a lot. It spawns in 250 creakings at once. And we were goofing around for half a Minecraft night, like 4 to 5 minutes, and got 5 full shulkers. It's a lot. It's a lot of resin. I don't know if we'll have another Minecraft night before I end stream. We're just waiting on, Colonelbot said that it's time to do the monument now. So, okay, who's gonna get a spot on the massive monument today? Of course, Colonelbot is scammy like that. We are going to be wrapping up and ending here in the next 10 minutes or so. So if you're new here, consider dropping a follow. Did I get a mod to get a shout out for Red? Or no. Sorry, Red was one of the followers. For Razor, I believe. Stream was good. Lit up a mine shaft and did some work on the gold farm. Nice, dude.
Check out Randon and drop a follow.
Okay, that's one heck of a pronunciation from the TTS. All right, how many people did the monument command today? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, I'm gonna roll a 12-sided die. Roll a 1 12-sided die. It is gonna be an 11. That is Miku Gaming gets a block on the massive monument today. Let's go get your block. Chat exclamation mark monument, I believe, exists if you're wanting to find out what we're doing. But we are about to put Miku a block on the monument. Normally, Colonelbot picks that automatically. That is the massive monument. You might notice it is a monument that might be considered massive by some people. I am one of those people. Who reordered these? Nobody. I'm just dumb. Miku has pink glazed terracotta. Where are we going? Oh, pink glazed terracotta. There we go. Let's go get that. Oh, wait. And you've won 5 times total, upping that to 6. Your last victory was stream 833. It's been a minute because today, what is today? 9/18. Wow, that's like 75 streams, give or take. GG Miku, let's go get you up on the monument for the day. Oh, it is about to be nighttime. You guys, I'll get to show the raiders the farm if I hurry up. I have like 2 minutes on the dot until the creakings spawn, and I want to be standing there when they spawn. We're almost up to sea level. Holy moly, we're getting close on the 3rd tower. But GG Miku on getting another block on the monument, my dude. Up we go. All right, over to the creaking farm. Yeah, we got diamonds, I know, but I want to show this off to the raiders before I go burn the diamond, because we only have, well, it's a minute and a half now. So what's gonna happen is a daylight sensor is gonna be the first thing that triggers. Wow, I took damage there. The first thing that's gonna happen is a daylight sensor is gonna trigger something at 6 p.m. in game at 1800, which is in like 40 seconds. That's gonna get the timers going, because why have the farm bother doing anything during the day, right? And then at nighttime, once the daylight sensor kicks on, you'll see here that some of the piston tapes will start doing their thing, and and then shortly after, the creakings will start spawning in, and all heck will break loose. So pistons should be coming on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's like 1805 they actually turn on or something along those lines. And then at 1836, I believe, well, not all the creakings will spawn because there won't be enough room. Okay, water's gone. Perfect timing. And creakings. Whew, it's filling up every available spawning space with creakings. And then they're going down in there. And you'll see here, once the water comes back on in a couple seconds, the water comes back on and it's gonna push them to the middle. All right, I could be hitting them. I know I could be hitting them, but I'm just demonstration purposes right now. Yeah, there they are. They're all piling into there. Free cam is amazing for this. What you'll notice is when the water goes away here in a second, well, all the creakings get in, and then immediately the water goes away and more spawn because it didn't have enough space the first time. So we wait another 30 seconds. And then they'll go in. But we can start smacking them. You know, that's allowed. With Sweeping Edge. And just going around, making sure you get them all. It's just ridiculous. Oh, there's water again now. So we don't have a storage system yet that can cope with this. But it's a bit. I believe. See, it's also an entity cramming death trap for anything that enters in there. Yeah, that's just a lot. That's just a lot. I never even get to see any on there. Like, it's just, it pulses the walls so frequently. By the time I can free cam it, it's all gone. I love it. I absolutely love it. Fun stuff. All right. Let's go burn a diamond, chat. Let's go burn a diamond now. Okay. Oh, we do need to sleep. Let's get these guys gone. A minecart. Well, I was thinking about that, Abjanax, but you don't turn your head while you are in a minecart. Like, if I could be sitting in a minecart.
DOS.
NG with the 15 months, just in time. We got a few diamonds to burn today. Where was I going with that? So in the minecart snapshots that happened last year, they made a change to where if you were in a minecart facing left, right, and the minecart turned, your head would turn with it. And if that mechanic ever makes it into the game, it would be perfect for circling these guys and with an auto clicker, just hitting them all every second, going around and around and around and around again. Oh man, it'd be perfect. But right now, with the current minecart mechanics, if you're in a minecart facing left and the minecart turns left, you're just, you keep staying left and the minecart turns underneath you. So it's no fun. All right, 2025 book. How many subs do we have today for burning diamonds? Let me see. Exactly. I have a couple ideas on how to make that room efficient for hitting all of them. I have a couple ideas. We will play with those ideas in next stream tomorrow. Don't you worry. All right, let me see how many sub-a-dub-dub-wubs we got. NG tier 1, CJ tier 1, Jellybean tier 1, Abdranax tier 1. All right, we got 4 subs today on 2025-17. There we go. Let's grab some Diamantes. Chat exclamation mark diamonds or exclamation mark partner plus if you would like me to burn some diamonds in your honor. So let's do this. 4 factorial. Oh boy. All right, chat. Thank you so much for the awesome subages we got today. Thank you to Abdranax and Jellybean and CJ and NG. Boom, dude. Those diamonds are for you guys. Absolutely flipping massive of you. Let's top off my rockets and let's get back to the base. And then we will continue this raid over to the next streamer, my dudes. Oh, is Claire here? Did Claire tell me what block she wanted for the massive monument reservation? I feel like she might have and I forgot. Oh, look, these are still smelting because I front loaded the front ones. Oh, but it's not bad. Oh, it's good. Yeah, that'll all fit in there. Okay. So, yeah, we're actually good now. Is there anything to throw away over here? Couple empty empty shulkers have come through. That's good. Oh, and we actually have room for those in the ender chest. Amazing. All right. That is it for the night chat. Boom. There it is. Let's first we'll go see who we're gonna raid. Wow, my office is like not that messy, but all the mess that is on the floor is in camera, so that's great. All the mess that's on the floor in my whole office is on camera. Great. I'll do something about that. Maybe not. Why am I hearing myself double? Shut up, Colonel. All right. And yes, I know the camera's still pulsing. I can't make it not do that. Looking for someone in the hardcore vibes. Oh, here's someone in my recommendeds playing hardcore on Bedrock. I can just tell. Let's give them a go. So this is someone new to me. Let's make sure to spread some love when we don't forget their Twitch a partner, Hunter Wiz, playing hardcore episode 9. So let's see how they're doing, chat. Here is their raid message, or no? Hey, there we go. There's a raid message. It was delayed on my end. Make sure you copy and paste that and participate in the raid and have yourself a great time over there. Make sure he doesn't die. All right. Thank you so much for the awesome stream today, my dudes. Thank you for all the subs letting me burn my diamonds. Thank you for the followers, the raids, the channel point redemptions, the biddies. You guys have been amazing. I'll be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern is the plan. Until then, have a great night and get yourself some foods. Peace out.